Hey Steve, it's Materia. This is the video diary that you asked me to do for your project for class. Okay, so you said you wanted me to record my reactions for when I read, listen, or watch something about suicide. Okay, well, this week I'm going to read that Jizatsu Circle article thing you told me, and next week I'm going to listen to the Blink-182 song, and the week after that I'm going to watch that video about the Golden Gate Bridge. Alright, so I guess I'll go ahead and read the Jizatsu Circle, and we'll see how it goes. Okay, so I just read the Jizatsu Circle comic, and wow, it was really grim and dark and just really unpleasant to read. Those poor girls. I mean, well, I'm not suicidal at all in any way, so I don't think that reading this had much impact as what you're looking for. But I don't know, like, I felt really, really bad for them, like what they're going through, and there's just so much desperation that they were experiencing. But I mean, they're kind of, in the end, I think they're just crazy. I mean, who jumps in front of the train and, kills himself? I mean, I know they're going through a lot, but it was kind of a bit much. And it was, in a way, it's cartoonish. It's a comic after all, and gladly it's a cartoon comic. But I've never read a Japanese comic like this before, so it was a bit much. And it was pretty scary, pretty extreme, I would say. So, yeah, that's all I have to say for that, so. Alright, hey Steve, I'm back, and I just listened to Adam's song by Blink-182, and so I've heard this song before, but I never really listened to the lyrics before until now, and oh my god, this is about suicide, the song. It's really depressing, actually. It's just so sad. It's just really, really unfortunate what the song is talking about. It kind of reminded me, though, of several years, when I was a teenager in high school. I could actually relate to some of it. I feel like what, this dude was feeling in the song. I grew up in a pretty strict household, being Asian and all, whatever. And so my dad was always putting me down for my grades and stuff, and comparing me to my older brother and my sister, and I never was really up to par with them with my grades. And every time, I was be interested or wanted to try something that was not related to like school at all, something artistic even, I was always discouraged for that. My dad always told me that I was wasting my time doing something like that, that it should be spent, studying basically. And so that's basically all what my life was up until high school, when I started figuring out that, just to try to do other stuff, and I was kind of retaliating. But then my dad he wasn't happy with that, obviously. He would just net me with greater force, and I was forced to do stuff that I just really didn't want to do. But even with that, my grades suffered anyways. I couldn't concentrate. I couldn't be forced to, I guess, study as much as I wanted me to. But so my senior year, I slacked off really bad. And I remember this one time coming home and trying to explain to him something about my grades. They obviously went up to fire on that. He just got really, really violent with me one night, and it got kind of out of control. It was, I don't really like to think about it that much, but and no one really knows but me and him, because my brother and my sister were out, my mom wasn't home, and it was just me and my dad, and he got really mad. I thought he had before that, for sure, he had a temper problem after that, basically. That's how hard he was on me. I never really told anyone before. I didn't even tell my mom, not even my sister, because I felt bad for myself, like I let myself down by letting him down. And maybe I deserved it, I don't know, but It just made me feel so. It made me feel so stupid, and I felt pretty useless. But I mean, this song kind of brings out some of that. What I was feeling, it reminded me of all that stuff, all those emotions I was feeling during that period. It was just kind of a mess. It was really complicated. Yeah. Thanks for making me listen to this, Steve. It's kind of depressing. But, yeah, I guess I'll go on to the next one now. That's it. Okay, so I don't know what to say to that. That was really depressing to watch. It was really disturbing. I don't think I could ever be brave enough to jump off the Golden Gate Bridge like that. But I can understand, how it could get to that point with some of these people, hearing what their families say about them and just seeing what they had to go through. I'm sure it just makes things easier to end everything like that. I mean, a few years ago, my mom died, and my relationship with my dad right now is seriously non-existent. I haven't talked to him since high school. So yeah, I just feel like I have no one to turn to sometimes, no one to talk to, and it's just sometimes when things are just going all wrong, and you're just feeling so empty and lonely. It's just easy to you get desperate when no one's there. It might be just easier to end things so we don't have to feel it anymore. Well, Steve, hope you got what you needed. I've been so caught up with this project that I'm actually failing 2 of my classes. Yeah. So of course, my dad got on to me about that last night. He just tore me up inside. I just felt like I was in high school all over again.